Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Rufio Phoenix. And I was requested to talk a little bit about what kind of things do I do and how do I celebrate the solar eclipse event that happened this passing April 8th. Well, I'm going to tell you, since I kind of practice a little bit of witchcraft here or there, or do a little bit of this and that to do different things, um, the way that I would celebrate it is I would go out and I would enjoy the sunlight and enjoy the event as it occurred until the end of totality, wait for some sunlight, and then go inside. I'd also use special these. They gave us these the place that I ordered these from. They were like special viewing glasses that you can put on to view it so that you don't go blind or something like that, and you can see it in full totality. It's nice, but yeah, you would get those. That's one of the ways that you can participate in a solar event. Now, what does this bring spiritually to the table? I guess that's what everybody's question these days is, what does it bring to the table? What do I stand to gain? And I will tell you, the things you stand to gain are renewal and rejuvenation. You stand to gain healing. You stand to gain better health. You stand to gain renewal of love or faith. Maybe a relationship comes back into your life. I don't know. It could be you're about to experience an abundance of crop or material harvest. That's usually what comes with an eclipse for some people. No, this does not work for everyone, as everybody's fates are different. Not everybody's got it. Some people do, some people don't. Oh well. Um, but yeah, no. As a professed warlock that I consider myself as, and philosopher scholar, and also astrologist, um, I feel more personally, customly attuned to the cosmos than most people. For example, some of the weather patterns that occur in my local area will usually sometimes affect how I feel that day. And I can tell what kind of day it's going to be or manifest to be based on how I feel, which is kind of why the old Voltaire saying, um, what was it? It was the best position you can put yourself in is to be in a good mood for at all times. Yeah. So Voltaire came out with that a long time ago, and it's true. If you can put yourself in a good mood, keep it that way. Don't allow people to drag you down. Um, but what else? What else do you stand to gain from a solar eclipse? Material. I've already mentioned material harvest. What else? What else? Probably a renewal of faith in some way. You'll feel happier that you have your faith in something, whether it be humanity, God, the universe, luck, love, or something like that. You'll see a reason to have hope. There will be hope found this year or in the next. And that's usually the abundance of a solar eclipse. Now, some rituals that I like to do just to make sure that I enjoy the fullest extent of the solar event that happens in our cosmos. I would personally love to digress that I love the fact that I can sit here and read tarot under a nice night because I had a picture that I took and posted somewhere. It's not available to the public, but it is a picture of a oracle tarot reading for myself, and it proclaimed that I was going to start manifesting material harvest, that spiritual union was my present, and that memories of love was my past. Recently, I did another reading to keep up with the general times, and it gave me crown chakra, heart chakra, and sacrifice. So I'm going to regain my full happiness again, and I'll be back to normal. But I have to sacrifice a bit of energy and go through a small amount of emotional loss for that to happen, and that's fine with me, and that's okay. I'm cool with that. I got 100 years to live. I'm not bothered by it. Make this year worth it. So, and then what else? During an eclipse, you can also do cleansing rituals. So burning sage or Palo Santo root to aromatize the room will actually cleanse the energy in the house, the entire house. Wherever it is burned, it will clear that room. Um, some people go as far to just like hold it in a room and then move on, and that's okay. That works and all, but it's not as good as waving it like in the wind in front of you, just like this. It clears more room and pushes aside and sweeps away all the nasties that are clinging to your energy. So you could just kind of get that out of there, and it's not necessary anymore. Um, all that negativity seems to go away whenever I burn some sage. So just gone, perfect, excellence. Back to normal again, and it's a nice little smell bath, so you'll enjoy that. What else can you do? You can do bathing under the moon's light after a solar eclipse is full of fertility magic and also full of erotic energy. So you can become as tantric with your lover as possible under that kind of event's night. Just so that you're aware, you may even get her pregnant with that kind of magnetic energy coming from the planet that's in front of the sun. So if you didn't know that, that's a true thing. You can actually get people pregnant more easily under a solar eclipse. I don't know if anybody's tried to scientifically prove that yet, but it's true. You can, because it happens whenever it happens, but it does. Um, what else? I think that's about it. I usually do a candlelight prayer thing during the event of that the night after. But that's about it for me. I attune to the celestial entities rather than and some of the spiritual entities like the Fae and stuff like that, rather than things that could mess with me. Like the things I like don't mess with me. So but yeah. Anyway, that's what I would do and how I celebrated my April 8th solar eclipse. Unfortunately, my leg was still broken during this time and recovering, so I had to sit on the porch to observe the eclipse as it was happening, rather than actually be out on my lawn, which would have been absolutely wonderful. So, all right, I will catch y'all later. Stay awesome in the Witchy Ninja, and I'll see you in another lifetime. Peace.